Who's ready for something good?
With these hot days of August still ahead, a lot of us probably are looking for some ways to cool off, but find a way to still hold on to those last days of summer. So we have got the answer for you this morning. We are up in Scottsboro, Alabama, talking with Lyle Sosby, who is the general manager of the beautiful Goose Pond Colony Resort. Thank you for letting us come to your haven.
Thank you for coming, and I appreciate y'all coming out. Chattanooga's been a great area for Goose Pond Colony Resort, so we're glad to have you here.
Well, for good reason, and I'm sure a lot of people watching are thinking, oh, I love that place, and there have been plenty of people watching who might not be very familiar with you, but they're going to be by the time our conversation is over. You rightly, I think, though, this morning, Lyle, wanted to focus on your golf courses, A, because they're world class, and B, because the one that we're on right now is about to become even better with your greens, right?
Yes. Yes, we're an outdoor recreation facility, and we offer all kinds of opportunities for somebody that loves to be outdoors. Now, we happen to be on the golf course right now because we have some special things going on right now. We're redoing all of our greens on our lake course, which is our main course. This lake course was designed by George Cobb, who also designed the Augusta Par 3. And this course has always been a special course. We've been open for 50 years. And doing these greens will probably put us in the top greens in this region.
We had a chance to kind of drive around a little bit of the 360 plus acres, right, that you have here this morning. The vistas at every angle are gorgeous. You mentioned the water. Are some of the holes on the course waterfront?
Yes, an interesting thing about this course is there's 11 holes that have water views on it. Wow. And since George Cobb was such a genius, he made it where almost every hole had water, but they weren't really challenges so much. They were just something that was there to please your eye and to help you play. Now, there are a couple that you have to hit over the water and
right.
A couple of challenges, but it's really a very family-friendly type course.
So your self-esteem will go up when you come and play here and not go down.
That's what we hope.
So you mentioned the family side of things. It is intended, I know it's an easy day trip from Chattanooga, but for folks who want to come and really take in the scenery for a couple of days, you've got these beautiful cottages here on the grounds. They can be part of the golf package.
Right. We offer golf packages, and we've been doing that for about 50 years, where you can come and stay in the cabins as a group, and then you get unlimited play on both of our golf courses.
Fishing is a big draw too. I know you and I have been chatting. We were down lakeside earlier, and you told me that water is 90 degrees.
Yes,
and even the fish know it's hot, so they're way down below. But if you want to give it a try, you won't find any prettier spots.
Yes, yeah. We're at the home of the Miracle Mile for fishing, and it is a destination. It's one of the top 3 lakes in the country for bass fishing, and crappie fishing is also coming along well. And like I said earlier, we have all kinds of things for any outdoor enthusiast, whether it's camping or just staying in the cabins, golf, fishing.
It's a big year for you here. You celebrate 50 years.
Yes, this is our 50th year.
We are at Lake Gunnersville is where we are, really, right? Which is TVA created. So is this considered a public course, Lyle?
Yeah. Our complex was on property that was deeded to the city of Scottsboro by TVA, and we manage and run it. So part of that is TVA really wanted us to make sure everything stayed open to the public, and we take that to heart. We want everyone to have access to all the facilities that we have around here, the access to the lake, and we also want to keep the price at a reasonable price that anybody can come and enjoy.
You mentioned how it's fun for the whole family, so when you're here for the outdoor enthusiasts, it's easy to figure out what you'll be able to take advantage of. For the shoppers out there, or the folks who want to kind of get a sense of another town, downtown Scottsboro, just about a 10-minute drive from here, right?
Right.
So it's easy to stay on your property at one of these cottages, but then have a chance to get a feel of your small town charm.
And that's something that a lot of families do. Not everybody in the family might not be an outdoor enthusiast. Some may just want to go shop, or some want to go do some other activities. And as you mentioned, our downtown area is great with unclaimed baggage and with some of the restaurants that we have downtown and some of the activities that we have. In a few weeks, we're going to be having an Art Sunday on Labor Day weekend, that's going to happen downtown. That's something that would be great to bring people into Scottsboro and do that. And that weekend, we're hosting a triathlon.
Oh, wow. Is that the Frantic Frog?
It was the Frantic Frog at one time. It's the same weekend. It's the Saturday before Labor Day.
Okay.
And it's a sprint type triathlon.
Will people sign up for that on your website, or do you know?
No, there's a website. It's based out of Huntsville where they're doing that.
So let me ask you this. I know we're going to have a chance to come back up and see you again when the weather gets a little bit cooler ahead of fall, but I imagine you are pretty popular, and folks in the Chattanooga area, families are already thinking probably about fall break plans. Would it be a good idea to jump on board and go ahead and reserve some spots, you think?
Yes, we're very full for fall break. It's a very popular time. And with Tennessee doing their fall breaks at different times, that gives people in the Tennessee and the North Georgia area an opportunity to come when we're not crowded from, say, Alabama.
Right.
And the cabins are very popular. We also have a 150 site campground that has full hookups. That's on a first come, first served basis. And the reason why we do that is we want people to have access to the water. We want our most popular lots to be available when people want to come camp.
For those lucky enough to be retired, where school schedules don't mean anything, and the golfers out there, we're at hole number 9 on this 18-hole course. This is the one that George Cobb designed, is that right?
Yes, of course, yes.
So you're putting in mini verde grass, which any golfer knows makes for a prime experience when you're golfing?
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's a very good summer grass. And it should be in by the 1st of October, and we will be open back up at this course and going well. We have mini verde at our second course, our Plantation Course, and they're frequently listed as one of the top greens in North Alabama.
And if you are a fisherman, no doubt you already know about the Miracle Mile, but if you've never had a chance to come and see this stretch, you pretty much promise that you won't go home empty-handed. You'll catch something.
Yes.
If nothing else, the bug of being in the outdoors.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. No matter what you do, we want people to, to come outdoors and have fun with the things we've been going through this past year. A place like this is just perfect for somebody to come outside, have a good time, get away from the stresses that they may have in their lives, and come out and enjoy themselves and just have a good day.
Thank you for the hospitality.
Well, thank you for coming.
You will enjoy it too if you'll go to goosepond.org. That's their website. It's the Goose Pond Colony Resort in beautiful Scottsboro, Alabama. A beautiful spot to spend the day or perhaps even a weekend. Thanks again.
Seems like CBD stores are popping up on every corner. Make sure you choose a knowledgeable vendor you can trust, like the Hemp House. Choose from products that are locally sourced from farmers we work with directly.